Sorry, ninjas. Just gotta fix something down here. I'll be up in a second. Alright.
Ninja Lens!
Alright, sorry ninjas for the stupid joke, but I couldn't resist. So this is what is left of what used to be on my head every single video I did up until now, I guess. This is my old ponytail. Although, yeah, you see, you can start, yeah, it's my ponytail. It's a little weird that I'm holding it, and I kept it in the same bingy boinger or whatever you want to call it since I cut it off. But yeah, there's my hair. This is my new hair. Bald, 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 bald. So I'm all clean shaven. I got my head shaven too, and we're all, I don't know, does it make my face look a little more trimmed, handsome, and square and angular, like, a handsome man? Or does it just make it more obvious that I'm fat? It's probably the second one, isn't it? So yeah, I cut my hair, shaved it all off, I wanted to have my, so I told you guys I was doing this kind of break, where I was just kind of revisiting a lot of the stuff that I would do every summer when I was just a kid. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to revisit this, and I'm going to, first of all, I told everybody in the accidental main channel video that I had actually never finished Avatar. And it's always been that way for me. I'm a little far, aren't I? A little far away. Now you're all close and tidy to me. So when I was a kid, and generally, sorry for this. When I was a kid, and generally all through my life, I've had a hard time finishing anything. TV shows, games, books. I've always, like, the final thing, it's like, it's over. There's no more of it. Little did I know, I mean, how is it much, it's really frustrating because I would consistently, like, I remember I was really into Gilligan's Island. My parents showed it to me when I was a kid. And I got all the way through all 3 seasons except for the last, 3 episodes. And I was like, I can't watch the 3 episodes. So I just keep watching the other seasons over and over again. And it was just like, if you think about it, even for 3 seconds, it's like you're not really doing much except, like, if you say no to ever finishing it, you're in the exact same position as finishing it. You're just rewatching the same stuff over and over again, like you would be if you finished it. So recently, over the past 2 years, I guess I've kind of been like, this is kind of childish. This is kind of childish, and I just finish things now. And I just kind of went back to the things that I was really interested in when I was a kid, and I said, you know what, I'm going to finish these. I'm going to finish it. Sometimes I finish things and I just couldn't handle it. Like, I remember when I finished Tales of Symphonia, that was I had a week of mourning. It was hard on me because it was my favorite game. It still is kind of my favorite game. So I just have a hard time finishing things, and I got way off track. And when I was gonna try and talk about how on the last day of summer, the last day before school started, I finished the Avatar, The Last Airbender. It was pretty cool. Although I kind of think that one was a bit of a cop-out because back when I started it, there was no Legend of Korra. And I was like, oh, there's a Legend of Korra for me to watch now. Now I'll finish it. You little weasel, Dylan, you. Oh, you little weasel. But I finished the sequel to Tales of Symphonia. And there's not going to be any oh, I got to hold off at the last boss and never finish it. Beat it. I finished it. I really wanted to finish Teen Titans, but I just got distracted. And I was like, I've got to do this. I got to finish Teen Titans. I'm a big dummy head. And it was 3 a.m. before school started. And I was like, okay, I'm drawing the line here. This next episode is your last. And that would be the Origins episode. So I was like, you know what? I'm either finishing it now. I'm just never watching it again. I don't know. It's frustrating because it was always a summer thing. So I got my head shaved to do that, to have some fun. School started, and I'm gonna do that little. Oh, and when this is a rambling series, so you'd be expected of me jumping back and forward. But when I finished Avatar, I did a couple of things to kind of alleviate the idea of I'm finishing it. So because the Avatar Last Airbender was a really big part of my life for a very long time, and it helped me a lot of things. And I kind of want to do story time and in another video. I'm hoping it'll be out tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully I get it done and I don't get distracted by schoolwork and anything else. But I really want to do like a story time about how at least one of the times that Avatar kind of helped me with life. I don't know. There's many times when it did, but there's two really kind of emotional moments where it was just kind of like, whoa, I need to get my act together. And then and so when I finished the Avatar, I recorded. First of all, I cut my hair into a warrior's wolf tail like Sokka has, for just kind of the kicks of it, because I was shaving my head. Thought I might as well have that. And I tried to record some stuff with the boomerang. Boomerangs, do not try and take them away from their home of being up in a tree. I threw a boomerang. I had the boomerang. I bought the boomerang. I opened its packaging. And I had a camera recording and showing me exactly the time code. So it was like, I threw it a couple of times and up in a tree. I checked on the camera, 3 minutes. All right. So I sat there trying to I threw sticks at the tree for about 3 hours. Eventually, I actually went and got a tennis ball slingshot to try and get it down. And I finally got it down after 3 hours of trying to get it down. Got it down, threw it for about 3 minutes exactly, and it was gone. And I was like, you know what? It's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm done. I'm done with this. Boomerang, you're staying up in the tree. I've always wanted to learn how to throw a boomerang, and I got about 6 minutes of footage of me in I think it's a combination of my old Halloween costume from like 6 years ago and my favorite pants, which now are ripped. You will long be remembered, brown pants. They were my favorite pants. I love cargo shorts. Anyways, so I recorded that, and I recorded, of course, Shaving My Head. It was really bad footage. I thought about uploading it here, but it's really bad footage. I think I'll just put in some highlights and show them on the main channel. And I'm gonna show a bunch of this footage of what I recorded when I finished Avatar too. I recorded a few goofy things and a few more I don't know, maybe like more of an emotional thing that I recorded. I don't know. I try not to. I can't really record all true emotions, so don't expect me bawling or anything like that. But it was an emotional moment for me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. You guys get special stuff. It was me cutting off my ponytail. It was kind of a joke and kind of like a special thing, because at the end of Avatar, I was like, snip, ponytail gone. So I did that. School is starting, and I was kind of a dummy, and I was like, I'm going to enjoy summer. I'm just going to watch TV and play video games, and then when school starts, I'll do videos. And I was like, well, the first week of school, you are going to be bogged down be like, whoa, where's my classes? And whoa, there's new teachers. And whoa, there's new people. And whoa, there's a truckload of homework. And I was just kind of bogged down by that. So I was like, I'm going to go back to making videos on Tuesday. I had to get started with school before I did that. So we're all started in school. I'm going back to videos now. I'm going to try and record I want to record some more story time videos. I hope I can get those recorded. It's so awkward recording stuff that has like some sort of emotional value to it to me, like telling a kind of emotional story, because I feel like either I'm just going to break down if it's too emotional, or what I had to do when I told the story that I'm guessing if some of you guys might have seen. It's not public on this channel. It's unlisted, and you can only get to it from a video from the update video, my comeback video. But I told it, and I had to deprive myself of sleep for about 50 hours so I wouldn't just be broken down and crying, and then I wouldn't be able to sleep for like 6 weeks. So I don't like doing that. But it's like if you do a lesser one, or it's like, I don't know. I hate the idea of being too or not enough emotional for everybody. That's why I hate recording these. I'm kind of wary about recording storytime videos that are too deep for y'all. But I think this one's kind of important, and I really want to get through it. And if everyone's like, well, there's another one there's two that I really want to do. One of them, I think I could be safe in people thinking, oh, that's a pretty normal reaction, as long as I don't since I don't think, I don't know, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, you're not upset enough or anything like that. There's another one. I'm afraid people will say, oh, you're not upset enough if I don't know what reaction I'm doing. The idea is that it's not scripted because it's on this channel, so it's more real and it's less, hey everybody, my name is blah 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 blah. No emotion at all. Like I sometimes happens on the main channel where I just see it feels like I'm reading lines because I kind of am, but I'm not. But then you gain the ability to not hear stammers, stutters, and uhs and ums and backtracks and forward tracks like on this channel. But anyways, I am jibber jabbering. That's the name of the series. I'm a funny guy. I'm not. I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip on what's gonna happen in the future. I'm gonna test a few things out in the coming weeks. I'm gonna test out some content, and then I'm gonna try and seeing if I can't move some style of the content. And I'm gonna ask people how they feel about it, and I'm going to ask people. And there goes that. I'm going to ask people how they feel about it, and then I'm going to start moving that style of... I'm going to try stuff that's the style of this channel, and I'm going to put it on the main channel, and I'm going to ask people, what do you feel about it? And if they're feeling good, I'll move it over from here to there. Also, fun fact, the first thing that I think the first test content piece that I'm going to upload was recorded before I shaved my face, and I shaved my head, so it's long hair Dylan and beard Dylan. So we're gonna go back in time. I recorded it a while ago, and let me know what you feel about it. How you feeling about it, and you can let me know how you feel about the entire concept of moving some stuff over. But the general aspect is that you guys will see it in the main channel video. All right. So sorry for this. I'm sorry that you watched this. It was yammering. It was rambly. Dang it. I wanted to talk about something else, but we're already so long, YouTube's gonna delete this video. We're like, no, it's too long of a bald-headed man. I'm gonna do a little joke from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I'm gonna put that in. Put that in, Dylan. Alright, sorry. I got distracted from my own outro. Alright. Sorry you watched this video. I'm gonna go back to darkness back here, guys. Sorry, I'm a little goobly globbly. School started and I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to go back to YouTube. So I'm gonna see you guys soon. Puberty. I'm returning to the shadows of the internet. But on the flash of the camera, I will return to the light. Ninja out! Whoa! My monitor almost fell down on me.